Hey guys, Darren here from Smart Reselling. I'm back from my little mini holiday. I was away for a week, or almost. I've been catching up with all your videos that you've been posting since I've been away. I think Nick has done like 3 videos. Tom has, I think, done about 2 or 3, including the chat with Nick, which I watched, which was fantastic. That was a great little setup there, and learnt a lot. Also, obviously, Joel's been posting as well, and Sam. So yeah, a bunch of great videos, great hauls, and great sales. I got a lot to show you today. It's by far my biggest charity shop haul. I don't really know where to start. Right, first of all, I do have a bit more retail to show you. Not much, just one thing. A few videos ago, you may have seen that I bought a whole bunch of Skylander plush toys. Spyro is selling really well. Unfortunately, I can only get 3 of him, and they all went within 48 hours. All 3 had sold for £9 each. I paid £2.99 for them. So what I did was I kept basically an eye on the guy who I bought them from, and he got in another 5. So I bought the other 5 of those Spyros, still brand new with tags. £2.99 each still, and I may up these to about £9.99, so get an extra £1 for these. Let's just leave those there. They're the only retail stuff, I believe. Yeah, only retail stuff. Got a few things to show you here, which is an interactive friend, I believe they call it, Winnie the Pooh. £1.99 was paid. And let me switch him on.
Hello, do you know what time it is now? 12 midnight.
You have to like set the time and stuff, and he kind of like talks to your child and tells him that it's time to brush teeth or time to have a wash or a bath,
12:30 in the morning. 12:30 in the morning. Do you think I'm remembering things all right? Squeeze my hand if you do. Would you please tell me about your day? Let's see. What would be a good time for me to wake up in the morning? 12 midnight.
And you can set it for say 7 a.m. so your child gets up for 7 for school or whatever, But I'm going to see if I can print out some kind of instruction guide, because there's no instructions with it. And then sell it with it, or if I can get hold of the instructions and then bundle them up. So I'll hang on to this one for a bit. I've got 2 of these. I have the 30 years of Mr. Man. This is Mr. Christmas plush doll. This was actually McDonald's from 2001. Actually, before I carry on, the Winnie the Pooh interactive friend, I will probably get about £9 for. If I can provide the instructions as well, might be able to charge a tenner, because at least I know they can use it fully. The ones on there that sold for about £9 didn't have instructions. Yeah, Mr. Christmas. This is probably around £6. I did check all the prices while I was away, but it's been a few days and I've not checked today, so I believe this was about £6. I paid 99p, as you can see there. So 99p from Oxfam. I didn't think I used to buy much in Oxfam, but I have this time. Usually they're a bit on the expensive side, or at least the ones near me. But 99p for these, I did alright with these. Also, I got still with tag was the Little Miss Daredevil, and it's kind of like got a helmet on, and that's pretty cool. This is from 2008 Fisher Price. And I think when I checked this, I believe it was like £4.99. Although they're kind of linked, I don't know whether to maybe try and sell them together for just general Mr. Man and Little Miss collectors, or sell them individual. I'm not sure yet. But I paid 99p again in Oxfam. So that was cool. What's next? Let's go with, I've got another Winnie the Pooh. This one's in like a kind of like a roll. I think it's bath time Winnie the Pooh or something. I'm not 100% sure. It's by White House Leisure, Disney. £1.50 I paid for it in the RSPCA charity shop. I think when I checked, this one was about £6 to £7 in good condition, and this one really is. It looks like it's just been put on a shelf and left there. It's not been played with. So that was really good. I have a Tigger. This is like a very, very light colour Tigger. It's official, Disney. And I believe this was like they did like an alternative, not alternative reality, but alternative version of it where they were a bit lighter and stuff. This £1.49, can't really see it, but £1.49 was paid for it. And this goes for about £4 to £5, but I was tempted to bundle some of these Winnie the Pooh ones up. Maybe the bath time one, this one. I have like a little Roo as well, which is, and you can kind of put his hood on and he dresses up as Tigger. Not much value in this, but I knew that I could bundle this up and have that add some perceived value, which I spoke about in my last video. I'd happily pay, I think I paid 99 pence for this, or maybe even 50p. It's 19.99 Mattel. No price tag, so I may have just been 50 pence, something like that. I have, and that, that one I'll probably just bundle up. This one is the Millennium Bug edition of Winnie the Pooh. And I pay, well, I didn't pay, but this was actually picked up for me, but that was only 50p. So that's great. It's in great condition. From 2000, Disney, made exclusively for Walt Disney. So yeah, that one, when I checked, I think it was about £4 or £5 again. So I say I don't know whether to just sell them individually or just bundle all these up. Reason being is that I also have an Eeyore. Now it says on his tag, it's got a tag. Unfortunately, the tag inside is quite torn. But this was £1.99, and it has the 3D tag on it. So it might have been from the Winnie the Pooh movie, I believe. I think, I don't know if it has a year on it. No year. This is Vivid Imaginations Disney Corporation. So yeah, that would probably go in the bundle. And I also, somewhere, I have so much around at the moment. I have a Piglet somewhere. Oh, there he is. Well, there we go, Piglet. That is 2005 Fisher Price. And yeah, it's in good condition, no tag, but £1.25 for that. So I'll probably just bundle some of these together and have like a Winnie the Pooh collection. Right, next. This one's pretty cool one. This is a still sealed Daffy Duck from Space Jam. This was McDonald's, 1996. Still sealed. It mainly sells in America, but they go for about £8 to £9. And I think I paid £1.50 for it. I'm not sure in what charity shop, because I actually did. I did a whole bunch of charity shops on Tuesday. Then I did the same charity shops on Friday. I also went into the Works. They didn't really have much, to be honest. But then also Saturday, I went into a whole bunch of different charity shops down Chelmsford Town Centre. The others were in Whittam Town Centre. So it's kind of like mixed lot from all days, but that was pretty good. Pretty good find. Still sealed is brilliant. Okay, now I have two of these somewhere, if I can find it. There we go. Right, this is a Club Penguin character. I can't remember what they're called. Puffle, something like that. It's like a pillow, basically. Really good condition. The hair's not like coming off or anything. I paid £1.49, and they go for about £4 to £5, to be honest. But then I picked up this one for there's no price tag on it, but I'm pretty sure it was 99 pence. Which is a official Club Penguin, like cheerleader kind of penguin. So what I might do, although they're not really linked completely, they're both Club Penguin, but I might just sell them as a bundle, see if I can get, say, £9–10, maybe. Well, I'll see how they go. Okay, next up, I have this little guy. I can't remember his name now. I did check, but he's from the Lion King, and he's just kind of one of the characters. I apologise. I can't remember his name, but that was 99 pence. I've only ever seen him sell in a bundle. I've not seen him sell by himself. So I'll attempt £8, £9. If I get no takers, I'll lower it to 4 or 5. It doesn't bother me. If I still get no takers on 4 or 5, then I'll just leave them on the shelf. As you can see behind me, I've cleared a whole bunch of shelving for all this stuff. It does all fit. It doesn't look like it would, but it does, because it all came off there for me to show you. All my DVDs are now on this side. So, but yeah, so I'm going to make, well, maybe a couple of quid if I'm lucky, but it's still good. It's still fine. I have a Beast from Beauty and the Beast. This was £2, and online he goes for about 8 in this condition. I'm not sure if he got a label anywhere. Oh, there we go. It says Disney, exclusively for Disney Company. No year, unfortunately, but it's easy enough to find on eBay. He's the only one that has like no shirt but a cape. So yeah, so that's maybe about £5 or £6 profit in that. I have this little guy, once again, I can't remember his name. It's either I think it starts with a G, but I can't remember his name. But he's from Cinderella, I think it is. And this little guy is official Disney exclusive for Buena Vista Home Entertainment. And it's actually a promotional item. But there was a couple of quid profit in this, I think, so there wasn't much. It's like a beanie one. So I don't know whether to maybe bundle up the less attractive kind of Disney characters all into one bundle and just have it as a Disney soft toy lot, or little guys like this will be fine. Then I have a SpongeBob, one of the ones that kind of sticks to car windows and stuff. It's TY, 99 pence. That was from Oxfam again. All these 99 pence was from Oxfam. And when I checked, he goes for about £6. So not much profit, but there's a little bit. And I have this guy here, which is obviously Speedy Gonzales. And there is a... I'm not sure if there's like an on switch or... Oh, there we go.
Don't call me Speedy for nothing. Hey, a buenos dias from your old compadre Speedy Gonzales, the fastest mouse in all Mexico.
But yeah, so talking one, pretty good. Once again, 99 pence. I think when I checked, they were mostly selling in America, but some guys were getting up to £12 for him. I'd probably be happy with about 7 or 8. You know, because it is in working condition. So yeah, that was pretty good for 99 pence. I'll leave these little guys. Actually, that's that one. I'll leave those guys for now because they're all kind of together. Yeah. Okay, so this one is like a Beanie Baloo from the Jungle Book. Walt Disney. It's got all the, you know, it's not got the cardboard tag, but it's got the labels and stuff. Once again, 99 pence. I thought take a chance on him because I had the talking Baloo that sold. Yeah, that sold pretty quickly. So I thought, yeah, I'll try that one. I would expect maybe £5–6. I think there was one on there that sold for $5.99. So about that. I have these guys here, which are Sylvester and Bugs. Not obviously, like personally linked, but they are both from the same set, the Looney Tunes. Don't know if you can really see the labels, but the Looney Tunes collection, which was from Boots, I believe. Yeah, Boots, the pharmacy. They're official merchandise, but they were just happened to be sold in Boots. And I might sell them together because they're two, well liked characters. I think when I looked online, this one had sold for about £9, and this one for about 5 or 6. So there is profit there to sell him by himself. But we'll see. I may just bundle them up and have like a Looney Tunes pack or something. Okay, so next up we have this, and I might need your help with this. This was picked up, right, and it says on it, "We're bananas," okay, and the label says bananas. Let's have a look. Label says bananas. It's a little monster. I don't know anything about it. I can't find it at all online, and it really molts as well. The hair comes off, but can't find much about it. I emailed White House Leisure, which make it, and they basically told me we have no idea what that is. We don't recall ever making it. But then again, they did say if it's older than 4 years old, longer than 4 years old, they kind of wipe all their orders and their stock and even what they make, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, so I did see another 3 of the Weird Bananas tag. They're like little creatures, but I didn't buy them because I don't know enough about them. I found 2 characters, or at least 2 plush toys on eBay with the Weird Bananas tag, but there's not much information about them, even on just a normal Google search. So if you can tell me anything about this would be great. It's a nice little character. His eyes are hidden, but it's a nice little character there. Okay. I have this guy here, which is a glow friend, and can't really see, but it still glows as well. This was 2004 Play School. I paid £1.99. Oh, by the way, the Weird Bananas monster I paid £1.49 for. But yeah, this one, it fully, as long as it's glowing, I've seen them go for between £10 and £15 on eBay recently. So I might get a tenner for that. I paid 2, so I'm happy with that. That's fine. The fact that it's still glowing as well. Okay, right, we're getting there. I'm going to leave them till last. Oh yeah, I've got this little guy. Not much value in it, unfortunately, but it's a foghorn leghorn. Really don't know too much about it. I paid 50p in Farley Hospice, and yeah, there's one on eBay. One on eBay that's I think being listed for a £5. None is sold, so that might go in like a bundle again of just known characters. But 50p, you can't really go wrong. It's I mean, it does say Looney Tunes 1997, so I may just actually bundle him up with the Sylvester and the Bugs. They're different sets, but Looney Tunes collectors might at least go, cool, I'll have that. Charge say 15, 14.99 or 12.99 for all 3. May get lucky, may not. We'll see how it goes. Okay, right, I have some down here still, some down here. I'll leave them once. These little guys are ones that I've been collecting lately. And we have a rhino, 99p. We have a lion, really, really nice. I mean, they're both great condition, but really great with tags still. Lion. I paid £1.99 in Oxfam for that, and I think that was Oxfam as well, but 99p. And also this little guy, which was actually £2.50, so a bit more, but it did have the original tag still. I can't remember his name. I think it's Monstrous. Oh no, sorry, it's the Monstrous set, and this is Crocodile Vile. And some of you may have already clocked what the tag says, but the reason why I bought these is because they're all made by Keel Toys, Kwell Toys. highly collectible, really highly respected brand. The fact that these still have not only the little token, but the cardboard tag. These two, this one has the little token as well. This one unfortunately doesn't, but it does say Kill Toys on the tag. I have, I believe, the monkey up there is Kill Toys as well. So I don't know whether to just do like a bundle of them, or if I can find these specifically. But to be honest, you can get up to 10, 15, 20 pounds for some Kill Toys. So because they're so highly collectible, so I've got to really do my research on these three in particular again, because I forgot how much they were going for last week. But they're really soft, so well made, incredible quality. You can just feel it as soon as you pick these up. You can feel the quality in these. Fantastic, and they're all great condition as well. So yeah, that was, what was that, 250, 199 and 99 pence. And I would expect back around 20 to 25 for all three, quite easily, to be honest. But if you ever see anything with Kill Toys and it's that sort of price, pick it up regardless of what it is, because they sell so well. And these next ones, and I want to show you, these were something that was brought up in a video by Nick Hills, and he showed recently another one of these. But I got really lucky with these, very, very lucky, especially as Nick has found two of them recently, and it was the same character. But I got, now I can't remember the names. Let's go Lala, I believe. So this is Lala, and it's the Sleepy Eye one, or whatever they're called. But not only that, I've got Pole, Sleepy Eye one, Tinky Winky, Sleepy Eye one, and all the eyes work, and Dipsy, Sleepy Eye one. Some of you, I don't know if any of you can shed some light on this, but I noticed this with all of the sets. And I've got all these in the same shop. I paid, I'm going to show you one of the tags because they're all the same anyway. I paid £1.50 each in Farley Hospice. All from the same thing. They all got their official labels on and stuff. But I did wonder, and I've noticed this on anyone that's selling these, is why the face is so much darker on, is it Dipsy, compared to the rest. They've all got kind of like whitish faces, but his is very dark. He's been on holiday, so I don't remember him being like that in the cartoons. I mean, it was years ago when I saw the cartoons, but so I don't know if, at first I thought, oh, I've got a different one, but online all of them are the same, so I guess that's just for some reason how they made that one. But you can't really see in this light, but he's a lot darker than the rest. But they all seem to be like it. So, but yeah, so 150 each, £6. You can't go wrong with all four. At the moment, these have been selling regularly for about £15. But to be honest, if you describe it well, certain words sell better than others. There's a guy recently that got £25 for all four of these, just purely because his description was better and his pictures were better. So I might try about £20 for these, and I'd be happy with that. Right, that is the end of the soft toys, I believe. Yeah, I got a whole. I'm not done yet. I got this, which was fantastic. £3.50 I paid for it. Full working order. I have tried it on. I'm going to try it on. And it's the Bumblebee voice changing mask. I can't remember if the batteries are still in it. I think the batteries are out, but it does work. And I'm going to put this on, and it's not too bad. Still fits me, even though I've got a big head. But yeah, I paid £3.50. There are a couple of bits missing, unfortunately. There's two bits here that are usually, like if I show you the front, they usually kind of stick up. But to be honest, most of the ones on eBay, those are missing, so it must have been a really flimsy bit of plastic. The fact that most of them are missing. But yeah, £3.50, and even without those bits, as long as it's working, this goes for £16 on eBay, and it goes quite regularly for about £15, £16. So well happy with that. And I can't remember what charity shop I got this. This was in Chelmsford. I picked this up, Chelmsford Town Centre. But yeah, fantastic that was. Well happy with that. And I'm going to show you a few bags of stuff. I picked up these random bags of like figures and stuff. Nothing major, not like, you know, vintage 18 or anything, but there's some decent bits. I picked up this bag, which was 99p for the bag, and there's some characters from a BBC Kids show. It's actually made like in Canada. It's not a BBC like a personal one, but BBC showed it, and they're characters from the Ultimate Book of Spells. And this guy, I believe, is called Gus, and he's fully working. It's pretty cool. Can't find too much about him online, to be honest, but also this one is Cassie. These like are the two lead characters, and also the Ultimate Book of Spells as well, which you open up and you get some like spell cards and stuff. So 99p for all of them, and I could probably try, because they're pretty rare, to be honest, on eBay. I might try for, say, like £9.99 for all three, which I'd be happy with. I don't know much about them, but if you guys have seen these before, some advice would be great if you know a bit more about the pricing on them. But I thought for 99p, it was a no-brainer, really. At the time when I bought them, I couldn't remember what show they were from. I knew I'd recognise them. I knew I'd seen the cartoon at some point, either flicking through channels, or I don't think it was on when I was a kid, so it must have been just flicking through. But I recognised the characters. And also, what have I got here? I'll show you that one later, actually. This one was pretty cool. Once again, big old bag. Let's get my scissors, because I've done it back up. There we go. Right, we have a couple of noddy villains. One of these actually works. Not that one. That one I have to change the batteries in that one. But this one, there you go, that just makes a eating noise. But I think I've got to change the battery on that one, because this one does feel heavier than this one, so I think the battery's actually been taken out. Not too much value in these, like a couple of quid each, but to be honest, I did only pay 99p for the whole bag. This bag. We have a penguin from Madagascar. So he talks as well. These are like McDonald's toys, but we have a kind of like a high kicking turtle, and that's once again from McDonald's. It looks a bit odd. It's supposed to be karate kicking, I think, but yeah, it's pretty decent. There was a couple of quid profit in that. This is a War Machine sort of toy or figure. I think some of these are Burger King. This is Burger King, this one. But it's yeah, once again, there's a couple of quid in that. This is a Scooby-Doo, and him alone was selling for £5 online. And it's I can't remember if it's the McDonald's or... Oh no, sorry, no, this one is it's from a very rare pack from Equity Marketing Promotional. The whole pack sells for like 60 quid on eBay. Unfortunately, there was only one of these in there, but I think that's why he's going for a £5, because he's from the rare Equity Marketing Promotional set. And I have this little guy, which is Dracula. He sells for £5 online, but he is missing his cape, so there may only be a couple of quid in that, so there may not be much. And we've got these guys here who are from Shrek. I think Shrek the Third, and he's I think he's the guy who I think it's Justin Timberlake does the voice for him. My cousin did tell me, but I forgot. But I got 2 of these. One actually, once again, one works. It's not that one. Typical. This one.
I don't know anything about being king.
So that's cool. As I say, £1 for the whole bag. I'd expect maybe £10–15 profit on that. Once all fees, I'll sell them for more than that. But once all the fees and stuff are out, probably get about 10–15 quid. That's fine. It's fine for me. It's no worries. I've got these guys as well, which are, they turn out. I think I remember the characters. Well, it says it on there. But these are from the Bendos collection, and we've got this little like clown guy. I did check up their names, but I bloody forgot. This guy actually got his name on the thing. It's this guy Shark Man. And they're kind of like these bendy kind of. You can position them any way you like. And I've got this guy's AC, and all this kind of same bill. And this one is Axel Robot or Axel something. So I got 4 of these in a bag, and these were £1.99. Sharkman has been going for about £6. Axel has been going for about £5. This one I've only seen sell in its original box, and that was a tenner in its original box, so maybe about a £5. And I think this one was about £6 as well. So for £1.99, can't go wrong. And that was Oxfam. Again, £1.99 Oxfam. And I have one more bag to show you. Well, I mean more than one bag, but in these type. And this one, I knew I wanted this one. I saw this one on the shelf, and I don't know if you can see, but I noticed the colour scheme, and I thought that looks like Spyro the Dragon to me. And Spyro is very collectible right now. And I was right. I'll show you them in a minute. But I have a mini Boo from Monsters Inc. Only about £3 or £4 she sells for online. This one is unfortunately from a massive set, and it's also missing a bit. But it's one of the Powerpuff Girls. But I don't think there's really anything in that. And there's also yeah, I need your help on this. If you guys know who this little guy is, and he's a lobster wearing a blue bow tie or dicky bow. Doesn't say anything other than China written on the bottom. But he's obviously part of something. I checked SpongeBob, I checked Little Mermaid, and you know, none of the characters were there. He may be like a waiter in a Disney film or something, an underwater Disney film. But if any of you guys know him, I'll show you again. Just a lobster with a blue bow tie and like a little oh no, he's not. No, doesn't have one. There you go. But the main reason I bought this one, this was 99 pence again. Were these 2 little guys here. 2 Spyro characters, and they are, I believe they're from McDonald's or Burger King. Oh no, sorry, Nestle. They were the Nestle. You bought the Nutella packs, and you got these. Can't remember what was the year, 2001, and I remember this promotion on telly. I checked these on eBay, go for £10 each. Just these 2 go for £10 each. So this 99 pence bag, even with the ones that weren't really that, you know, great, the Powerpuff Girl and stuff, 20 quid easily there. And I've got a few extra ones just to bundle in a, you know, make a bundle of whatever. So so yeah, that was the bags. Right, we'll move on to the next lot. This video is already like 35 minutes long, but next lot. I spoke about this, not in a video, but I made a comment about plush toys to look out for, promotional toys. So I got one of these little guys, which was actually bought for me. I asked a relative of mine, could you keep an eye out for him? And I asked him, and he said, oh yeah, I've not managed to find any. We've not managed to find any. And then the cheeky little sod surprised me with this. When I got there, he said, oh yeah, I did find one. So yeah, this is great. This is £5 or £4.95, I think. This already sells on eBay for £15 now because they're so rare to find. But what I'm going to do, I think there's like there's a time limit to collect these by. So what I might do is actually just keep hold of this until the deadline is finished, so you can't buy them anymore. And then I might be able to sell this for 2025 in its original box. It's not been opened at all. I believe it was from Tesco, I believe. So yeah, that was a great find, and I mentioned this in my comment to look out for if you can find it. So that's great. Okay, next I have a bunch of games to show you. Okay, I picked these up. Unfortunately, there's really like no money in them. But it's Road Rage 3 on the PS2. £1.50 I paid. Unfortunately, it goes for about £3. But it's got the manual and the disc is in great condition. And I picked up Big Mother Truckers on PS2. Once again, not much money in it. They were instinct buys. I saw them and I thought, you know what, I'll give them a go. Everybody else seems to buy games and stuff and show games. I never do, so I thought I'll give them a go, but there's not much money. I have a mate who may buy them because he's buying his older games anyway, but I'll have to see about that one. I picked up this, which is a World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft trading game starter pack. I paid £5 in Oxfam down Chelmsford, and it's complete. It's great condition. And it comes with obviously like the big manual. It comes with the oversized cards, and it's got 3 exclusive epic character cards. And then obviously the back, so they're the oversized ones. You get like the little booklet and stuff, and also you get obviously like the little kind of deck and stuff, and if you open that up, there's a whole bunch of cards inside as well, and I've checked them all and they're in really good condition. I don't know much about trading card games and stuff, but I checked online, and the pack as a pack goes for about £7.99. So to be honest, there's like hardly any profit in that at all. £8, £9, £10 if a few guys have been getting $9.99 if I'm lucky. But I don't know. I mean, maybe Nick, because I know you. I don't know about World of Warcraft, but I know you deal with like some cards and stuff and trading cards. Do you think it'll be better to sell it as the pack, or would you perhaps sell the cards individual or in packs? Because obviously I've got the oversized cards in there as well. I don't think there's anything amazing in them. If there was, people would probably be paying a lot more than a tenner for it. So, but I saw it. It was an instinct buy. £5 I thought was a bit much at the time, but I paid it anyway. I don't really know anyone who collects them. I wouldn't, I can't even use it as like a Christmas present. But I'd sell it and make a couple of quid. Or if you feel there's more value in selling the cards individual or in packs, then feel free to comment, and that'd be great. Cheers. I picked up an anti-Monopoly, which is actually, it's still sealed inside. This was £2. You can't really see it, but £2. And it's in great condition. It's in the tin. It's got all the bits and pieces and the cards and stuff. But as you can see, it's all still sealed. The bits that you make the hotels out of are still in the foam surround. So it's practically brand new inside. So I think, to be honest, I'll sell it as brand new but unsealed. The little board's in great condition as well. This is about a £7 game, £8 game. If I sell it as brand new, I might be able to get about £9 or £10. The tin has got a little bit of a dent in the bottom. I might be able to straighten that out myself, because it's not too bad a dent. It just needs a bit of a banging out. So, but yeah, so that was £2. Next one, bit of a shame with this one. I thought when I saw this, I thought I was onto something potentially good. but it's the Angry Birds Star Wars kind of like character pack. Unfortunately, a bit of a tear on the back. I paid £1.99, and unfortunately, there's a bit missing, which is quite an important bit. You're supposed to get Chewbacca, Princess Leia, Luke, and R2-D2, and unfortunately, Princess Leia is missing. But you do get the kind of catapult, and you do get obviously little Luke. You get the blocks that you're supposed to knock them off with, and little R2-D2 and Chewie. But unfortunately, I say Princess Leia's gone. Now, a guy on eBay does sell Princess Leia by herself for £3. And I was thinking, well, I've paid £2. If I pay £3 as well for Leia, now my outlay is £5 for this. And to be honest, it sells for about £8 on eBay. So I'm tempted to maybe just sell these little guys by themselves, get £9, postage is cheaper, maybe sell that by itself in case someone's broken theirs, and sell them as well by themselves. I might get £12–13 for it that way, and I haven't got to worry about explaining that the box is damaged or that there's a bit missing, or trying to find a good Princess Leia for cheap to add into the pack. So unfortunately, not great. It was sealed when I bought it, so like just with tape. But so I assumed it was all there. It doesn't say anything that there's a bit missing or anything. But I had £2, and hopefully I still could make about £10 profit on that as individual bits. Right, I'll show you the two smaller games first, and I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things to show you. This one, unfortunately, this could have been so much better, but this was a Small Soldiers smart chip storage, and these were basically the smart chips that came out with the figure line for the movie Small Soldiers, and all the chips are there, so you get all like the different character chips. But we noticed, because I was with my cousin at the time, we noticed there was a character there from it called Freakenstein, and he's one of the good guys. I came back on eBay and I checked the price, and he's going for £25 unboxed. And I thought, wow, because I left him there, I didn't buy him. I thought, oh, I've got to go back and get him. This was on Tuesday. Went back on Friday, and he was still there, but I found out he had a limb missing. And with Freakenstein, you can take off like his arms and put it on the leg sockets, and take off his legs, put them on the arm sockets. And he was also missing a cannon as well. And I thought, well, with all them bits missing, the chances of finding a replacement bit is probably slim, as he's a rare figure. So I didn't end up buying him, but it could have been a lot better if I'd picked him up. This, unfortunately, I couldn't find selling online anywhere. I might try for like I don't know, maybe a £5 or £6 or £7. I paid £2. May get lucky. I may even try and sell it for a tenner and see what happens, because all the chips are there. So if you've lost yours, or if you bought the figures and not had the chips, this will be great. Took a chance on it. Maybe a bit of a dud, but I don't know. This little guy here, brilliant find. This is a game from MB Games, and it's called Pass the Pig. 50p was paid in the RSPCA store. It's all there, it's complete. It hasn't got the outer box, but to be honest, the ones on eBay, most of them didn't have the box. And basically, you kind of like throw the pig, and whatever position he lands in is how many points you get. And that's like a little guide showing you if the position of the pig, how many points you get. But yeah, it's all complete, even with your 2 original pencils that came with it, so you can mark your score down. And believe it or not, this goes for £9.99 as it is on eBay, and I paid 50p. Brilliant. I almost left it there because I didn't know much about it, and my cousin said he remembered it, he remembered the game. So I thought, 50p, I'll take a chance, and I'm glad I did. So that's probably, once fees are taken out, a good £7 or £8 profit there. Okay, now onto the big games. I have 2 Pirates of the Caribbean games. This one is the Pirates Quest game from Marks and Spencer's. It's all there. It's all complete. A bit of tearing. It's all complete. I paid £2 in the RSPCA store, and these were both from RSPCA store. This was £2, and it sells for about 7 to 8. So there's a bit of profit, not much, but a bit in that. And this one is the Pirates of the Caribbean World's End game. Once again, complete. This was only £1 because it's a much lighter and smaller box compared to that one. So £1, and once again, this goes for about 5 to 6. Tempted to bundle them up and maybe say $14.99 for both and see what happens. Bundles can be good sometimes if you're just getting into the Pirates stuff and people will want to go out and buy it and go, sweet, because this was a Disney Store exclusive, this one. But at the same time, if someone only wants that one, they don't want to pay for that one as well. So I'll see how it goes. I'll see if anyone else has bundled them up and see what they've got. But that's those two. I picked this one up thinking it was a mini gem, but it really isn't. This is the Thunderbirds International Rescue game. Unfortunately, there's a few pegs missing. I can get the replacements, but I paid £3 for this, and it's probably only worth about 9 to 10 on eBay. Bit of a shame because I thought it's got a bit of age to it. It's Thunderbird, so it's it's collectible. It's Peter Pan Playthings who make it, who are a really good, respected vintage game maker. But unfortunately, there's just not much value in it. Maybe there's just too many of them made. I'm not sure. We have this guy here, which I saw and I knew I wanted it instantly. £3, Planet of the Apes board game, and it's complete. It's really good, condition. Unfortunately, actually, I say good condition, it does have a bit of a tear there. Looks like someone had a sticker over it and didn't peel it off properly, and it's taken a bit of the cover off. In perfect condition, unsealed, someone got £35 for this. In this condition, I'm looking at maybe about 16 to 18. I've seen like proper torn boxes, massive tear down there, sell for almost 20 quid still on eBay, as long as it's complete, which it is. So if I get 15 to 18, I'll be happy. I paid £3, so that's not bad. I picked up, let's bring these guys over. I picked up these. This is Murder a la Carte. This is the Spice of Death version, and basically what you get, it's like a murder mystery dinner party game, and you can dress up and stuff as characters. You get like a cassette tape to play, and they give you hints and clues. This one is complete. This one goes for about 10 quid. I pay £2.50. Unfortunately, the one that's worth a lot more, this one can go up to £25 sometimes. This one, unfortunately, is not complete. Paid £2.50 for it. It didn't say that it wasn't complete, but £2.50. And this one is the Murder in the Orient edition. And there is a bit inside. There's an instruction inside, or a little leaflet that says if you're missing any parts, please contact us and we'll send them to you. So I might try that. It's a bit of an old game, so they may not have the parts now. And because it's from 2002, so now 12 years ago, almost 13 years ago now, they may not have the parts still. But I'm going to try it and see. There is a guy on eBay selling the bits and pieces. The cassette he sells for £5. So that would only take my total spend up to £7.50. I'm missing a couple of invitations as well. So even if I have to spend a tenner, if I could sell it as 25 complete, I still make money on it. So also another murder mystery one, not the same type as that. This is the Agatha Christie, the First Class Murder game. This one's complete. This one comes with like a DVD as well, and that's in there. That's all good. When I checked this one online, it sells for about £8 to £9. I paid £2 in the RSPCA store. Right, getting there. And then I have, sorry, I'm spirals trying to get away. Right, then I bought this, which was a puzzle ball, and this is the, I believe it's the ancient globe map edition. I paid £1. I have checked all 540 bits, and it's fantastic condition inside. It's not sealed, but it's fantastic condition. And these have been going for up to £20 this edition, because it's like it's the ancient map but in the globe form. And I can't remember the year on this, but oh, 2010, so almost 5 years ago, or 5 years old, but it's in great condition, and for £1 bargain. Okay, right, I have 4 more things. This I was really pleased to get. It's in immaculate condition. It's complete. As soon as I walked in the shop, I was with my cousin again at the time, and I said to him, I've got to have that, because everybody I watch on YouTube have shown this game and I've never seen one. Atmosphere, Khufu the Mummy board game, DVD board game, complete, fantastic condition. I did pay a little bit more for it than I wanted, £4, but in this condition I've seen it go for 15 easily, so I'm more than happy with that. I'm finally glad to actually show one of these, because everybody else has, and I felt a bit left out and not ever seeing one. So but yeah, so this was fantastic. Well pleased with this. And I have 3 more things. This one, actually I'll show you this one in a minute. I've got this big old boy here, which is £2.95, and it's Less by Hollywood. Very, very good condition. It looks like it's hardly ever been touched, let alone played. All complete inside, of course. And not much value in this. In this condition, I've seen it go for about a tenner. This was £2.95, so I'm not going to make much. But it was in too good a condition for me to leave behind when I saw it. It was, as I say, it was a big old boy. It hardly fit in the bag, but yeah, I was pleased I picked that up. So. And the final board game is this one here, which is the Friends board game. Now, I didn't actually buy this. When I got home, basically I spoke to my dad not long after I got home, and he said, oh, he went into a charity shop, and he saw something I might like, because my family know what I do now, and they said, I found something you might like, and I found Friends. I don't know if it's any good, but it was cheap. You might be able to sell it on. And it was £2 in the Salvation Army shop, which I didn't even know there was one around here, but apparently there's one that my dad goes to that's just in this area. I don't know where, but he said next time he goes there, I might be able to tag along with him, so that'd be cool. This, I've checked online, goes for between 10 and £13. This is actually in pretty good condition. There's a few scuffs on the corner. I have to repack it because it's not packed very well inside. I've not checked the contents yet. As long as it's complete, I should be able to get £10 to £12. And I didn't actually pay for it. He did. He said, "Oh, don't worry. It's only £2. You can have it." So this was free for me, which was great. And lastly, final thing, I think. Yeah, I've got some computer bits up there, but that's just what I took out my old computer. So, final thing is this, which is the Fall of the Lich King figure, and it's Sylvanas Windrunner. Still sealed, boxed and sealed. You can't really see her, but for those of you that know World of Warcraft, you'll probably know this. I don't play World of Warcraft personally, but yeah, it's brand new, still sealed. I won this at an auction, and it was from China, and this actually turned up while I was away. Lucky enough, so someone to take it in for me. I won it at an auction for £9.50, and I've seen the ones sell in China for £20. So I can double my money, that's not a problem. But what I'm tempted to do is actually try and list this for maybe £24.99 or £29.99, so more than the Chinese one, but state that it's UK stock, because if someone wants to buy this for Christmas, there is no way in hell that at the moment they're going to buy from China. They're going to want it now, they're going to want it quick, and if it's UK stock, they're willing to pay a bit more. So I might try 25 quid for this. I've sold something very similar from the same company, and that went for £25. Obviously a different range, but I'll show you the back. You can see her better. There we go. But it's a really good condition figure. I'm glad I won it. It would have been nice to win it a bit less than £9.50, but I paid no postage on it, and it took about 3 weeks to turn up, but or 2 weeks actually to turn up. But yeah, so I'm glad I got that, and that's it. And believe it or not, I didn't even get to the boot sale, because the boot sale I was going to go to was the Boreham boot sale, which is a massive boot sale. The locals basically called it the big one, because it's huge, absolutely huge. Unfortunately, I was going to go on Sunday, so yesterday, and it was cancelled. So we looked at alternative boot sales. There was one in Braintree, which we got no reply from when we called up. Boreham did confirm that they'd closed now for the rest of the year. They were supposed to carry on till a little bit into December, but they said no. The weather was so bad on Sunday, and they also had to cancel 2 weeks ago as well. So they said no, it's getting a bit of a joke with the weather. We've stopped now till March next year, which was a major disappointment, because I really wanted to do the boot sale as well. But it's not like I didn't get enough anyway, to resell. And there was also, I think it's Willow Farm in Raynham. When we called up the Boreham one, they said that the only one that's open right now is Willow Farm in Raynham. So we thought, okay, cool, we'll go there. It's open till like 2 in the afternoon. This was about 9:30, 10 in the morning. We said by the time we get there, we'll have a good couple of hours to look around. Unfortunately, when we called them up, they'd also closed due to bad weather, so there was just none going on. It's that time of year, you can't be helped. But it would have been nice to actually finally say I got to a car boot sale, but it wasn't to be. But I still did pretty well, and I might leave off the car boot sales until just next year. Now go do it in March, start the season off with the rest of you guys, and then see what happens from there, really. But I've got a busy day, really busy day. I have all this stuff to properly price, take pictures off, list, because I've got nothing on eBay at the moment. When I was away, I turned on my holiday settings, so I've still got, I'll turn it around, I've still got all of the guides. That's the Metal Gear Solid, that's the Monster Highs, Resident Evil strategy guides. There, you can't really see, but they're all the computer bits that I need to list. I've got some more Metal Gears over the back. I've got, there the Marvel book sets. Obviously I've got Maze Runners and Hunger Games. And obviously that's all the stuff that I purchased just yesterday. I've got some stuff up there to relist as well. But you've seen all that stuff before. But and now I've still got all of the other Skylander. You can't really see, but all of the other Skylander figures up there. So yeah, my room's getting smaller by the second, but yeah, so I'm really pleased with what I've got. A lot of this stuff will go very quick because of Christmas. And yes, I've just got a really busy day. I'm gonna redo my descriptions. I'm gonna create a template. Before I was just doing it one by one, every item. Gonna create a template and see if that's better, and relist and redo postage. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's been like an hour. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers.